Hey everyone, Shaedow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So it is Season 8, and this is War number 5, and we're going up against 2 Loki. We fought 2 Loki in the past. They are a very tough alliance. Now, if you saw my last war video, you know that we had a very poor performance. And as I predicted, there was a meeting, and we will be restructuring. We will be trying to focus more on Alliance Quest, but we do not want to neglect Alliance War. So I actually went in here because Alliance Quest is down for a bit. So I went in here with my normal Alliance War team, and as you saw, no one else had joined. And so I did quite a bit of my path before anyone joined, and I started asking, was I supposed to join? Were we actually trying to do this one? Because we had not had an announcement yet on what our new attitude towards war would be. But after that performance, our leader pretty much decided that this season, for the rest of the season, we're just going to use this as practice. So for this war, folks were encouraged to take whatever path. We're basically treating it as if it was off season. This is the time to get in some practice, try new paths, that sort of thing. So perhaps in the next war I might try a different path, but I had already taken path 1 by the time I heard that. So what I have decided to do, however, because we're going to be focusing more on Alliance Quest, is I'm not going to boost up like I was doing. Not going to push hard, but I'm still going to try to win. We still want to try to maintain our platinum status so we can get those rewards as well. But our items, and if I need to boost, which I haven't needed to so far, that's going to be for Alliance Quest. So far, I'm not going up against anyone that is giving me any trouble, as you've seen. And I remember when I scouted out my path, I saw a lot of possibilities to get missions completed with Corvus. So I was happy. And as you can see, Corvus is just ripping through some folks. And I did not boost up, and it made this war actually a lot nicer. I didn't have that stress. You know, I didn't have the pressure of not dying. So when I saw this science champion on the poison node, I was thinking maybe it's a thing. Hopefully not. But I was going to go in with Iceman anyway, just in case. Turns out to be Captain America Infinity War. Now, he is a beast, but he's not that hard to fight. But if I went in here with, say, Corvus, I could have picked up a mission, yes, but I would have been taking that poison damage. So with his glancing ability, this Captain America Infinity War can take a bit of killing. Now Corvus should still have been able to take him out pretty quickly, but not a bad placement for Captain America, because anyone going in here without a poison immune, they may take a little bit longer to take this guy down, and so they're taking a lot more damage from poison. And if you're going in here with a poison immune champion, then as long as you can get down, you know, put down some decent damage, you're okay. Now, I'm running suicides, so my Iceman is hitting harder than he normally would. So I didn't have any problem there. So at this point, I know that we are not going to be pretty much taking Alliance War that seriously. So I knew that I wasn't going to boost up. All I'm doing at this point was trying to, you know, get enough energy to finish the path all in one go. More out of habit. See, when I'm pushing and I'm going to boost, I want to do that so that I can do the rest of that path on one boost or one set of boosts. But in this case, I didn't need to. I could have just went ahead and done those 2 fights, gone to sleep, woke up, finished the rest. But just habit. So for this fight, I actually thought about bringing Corvus, and last minute changed my mind and brought in my Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. Now, for this war, and who knows, probably not any of the other wars, I didn't use the Scouter Lens bot. And if you're unfamiliar with that bot, you can find a link to it in my description. But that bot gives me a heads up on who I'm facing. But since I was not really too worried about this and wasn't taking it too seriously, I'm just going in and fighting. And since I have my A team, I shouldn't have too much of a trouble. Now, Green Goblin can be a pain. Now, this is the unblockable Special 1 node. However, as long as you can avoid Green Goblin's initial part of his Special 1, you're fine. You can block the rest of it. But as you saw there, I didn't have to worry about it. I pushed him to his Special 2. That Special 2, I personally think, is bugged. I have evaded it. And then sometimes when I thought the evade should have worked, it just doesn't. And it does a lot of damage. All right, so Mystic, we already know. 9 times out of 10, it's Mordo. Now, this time I'm not going in with Starkey where I'm tempted to build up my poise charges. And my goal here is to try to do as much damage as possible to him so that if I have to deal with the Bane on me, I won't have to take a lot of damage, because Bane, as you may or may not be aware, does more damage based on the opponent's health. So when I get Bane on me, his health determines how much damage I take. So if he is at full health and I get Bane on me, I'm taking like max damage. So the faster I can get his health down, the better, because you know Mordo likes to turtle. And if you saw my last war, you already know how I feel about Mordos on that node. I can do it sometimes, and sometimes he gets me. Alright, so now we're facing the mini-boss. So far, no items, no boosts, and he can be tricky. So I tend to fight him with short combos. Now, Corvus, his highest damage combo, well, in my testing, it was medium, light, medium, but I actually saw a video that made a good case for doing a medium, light, and that's it. You can actually get in more Special 2s. But that's really for the longer fights where you're dealing with someone that's really, really stacked. In this case, as you see, one Special 2 is enough. And a lot of times I was doing a medium, light, medium, and even a full combo. And I was just watching for his evade, even though Corvus does have that ability accuracy reduction, so he shouldn't have been evading as much as he normally would. All right, so let's find out, as if we didn't know, how we did in this war. So with the war about to end, I decided to just go ahead and throw all of my champions at this noted up Korg just for fun. We already knew that we were not going to get him down at that point. People tried new paths, that sort of thing, and got stuck. It was a learning experience. But no surprise, we did not win this one, but it is what it is. But that's going to do it, guys. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. And you guys have a blessed day.